Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
You better get ready for the Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival.
What is it?
It's a Fart Carnival.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Fart Carnival.
Farte Carnivale.
We are your hosts, Brendan Sagalow and Mike Cannon.
Hello.
Here to just talk about everyday life.
You
and
know-
I am wearing a Green Day shirt in celebration of my little follow that I got. I don't want to talk too much about it, but...
You don't want to talk too much about it? Why would you wear a shirt and then say
and then bring
that
it up?
it's dedicated?
I don't know, but the bassist from Green Day, one Mr. Mike Dirnt, has
Michael
followed
Dirnt.
me on Instagram, and it's...
Did you DM him?
I did.
Wow, so fast.
Like an asshole.
What'd you say?
Well, I wasn't going to, but then Caroline was like, DM him.
Yeah.
Say something.
He
I was
just
like,
followed. Show
no,
him
you don't
you're
wanna be-
stable.
yeah, show him how stable you are, really. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's going to think I'm nuts.
What was the DM and how long did it take for you to think of it?
I did it right away. I just said,
One take Timmy.
yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I mean,
What'd you write?
The whole
Hey,
thing is just being...
period.
That would be so funny. Hey, period. Look at Ari back there. You just missed him. He fucking walked like a ghost.
Did he?
Ari, you made this room smell, man. You made it smell bad.
Put me in the thumbnail.
Yeah, there you go. Get him in. Show your face.
Get the SEO.
So you show your face and make a funny face. This looks like a homeless man walked into our room. There he is. Don't touch it. We have it perfectly. We have it perfect.
Yeah.
Don't touch it at all.
Very.
Right.
They can,
Or Jorge
we
made
just
it
know how
perfect.
long it took to get
Yeah.
there.
Thumbnail.
And that's it.
Perfect.
That's all
Thank
you need. We were talking about this outside, that podcasting is over. So it's fine. Like, that's really all you need. And people go, oh, is Ari on this one? We should put featuring Ari. Just totally. Yeah, you have to go
100%.
with Ari Shaffir.
Thanks, buddy.
And just fucking
We appreciate your likeness.
have that 1 minute of him being a homeless man in here. Going, oh.
Yeah, and Ari is perfect because he's like Howard Stern in the sense that the people that hate him watch more.
Yeah,
So
yeah. They go,
the-
fucking
yeah, the
Ari,
comments will be
man.
flooded
I don't
with-
think anybody hates him.
No?
I don't know.
You haven't been
Yes,
online.
no, Ari? People hate you? Dude, he looks like, it literally looks like it's a problem.
Yeah, of course.
You
He
look
looks
like
like
you've
he's-
been on a fucking boat for like 76 days.
Ari bought a used pontoon boat and
Yeah.
lives on it on land.
Yeah, you look like you've been living on a 6-person raft trying to find land for 76 days. Okay, so yeah, I did send a DM to one Michael Dirnt.
What'd you
Just
say?
saying what's up and thank you. You know what I
No,
mean?
what was the exact quote?
I said ASL.
That's awesome.
I said age, sex, location. No,
Uh-huh.
I'm kidding. I just was like, what did I say? I mean, my phone's over there, and it's locked because I'm using the Joe List brick.
Nice. Oh, it's from him.
I was listening to his show Tuesdays, and
I see.
And he was like, I'm on the brick, and I've been dealing with wanting to be off social media.
Yeah.
And he seemed like it was working for him, so I just got it, and it's
you got
working.
it, and you got me. So you're like, he turned you into a vampire, and then you turned me into a
Exactly.
vampire.
It's a Ponzi scheme, really. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Whereas little spiders in the street just.
Soder goes, aren't you afraid they're going to take all your information? And I go, I don't know.
Wait, what?
He's like, you have to, I go, you sign up for this app. It's not even sign up. You download this app and then
Right.
you just scan your fucking thing. And he's
Scan
like,
what thing?
the little
Your
brick.
fingerprint, your blood type?
You get a little brick with
Uh-huh.
it. And you can leave it at home. Sometimes I leave it at home and then I can't get online.
Ooh.
I can't get online and it says emergency. You have an emergency one.
Uh-huh.
You only have 5 of them. And guess how you can replenish that? I go, oh, you get 5 a day. That's cool. Whatever.
What do you have to
5
do?
a day, I thought. You get 5 permanent ones. So if you want to replenish,
You have to call
the
your mom and
emergency-
apologize.
No, you have to email them and go to their FAQ and be like, "Hey man, can I get some more of those?"
Whoa, so you have to
emergency
junkie yourself
replenishes?"
up. They literally make you just show up and be like, "Can I get some crack, baby?"
They make you
Wow.
methadone.
Shame.
You have to. They shame you into methadoning.
I gotta be honest, that's a great technique. I think that's probably that's gonna be effective.
I completely agree. So
Have you emailed them yet?
No, not yet.
Never.
I thought about emergency breaking it yesterday. I was like, oh, I want to look at social media, and I left it at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't. It feels like you're spending money when you do that
Yeah.
for some reason. Like, I don't want to have to email someone.
What
Just
is
go
that?
home.
Let's go back
It's
into
fine.
the stealing data since I just ordered this thing. What is because
It's-
there's part of
said
me
to
that doesn't
Soder-
care because every app has stolen all of my data and
Yeah.
sold it to Dubai
Of
or whatever.
course. So
So it's like
dude,
they do buy our
Nate
data.
Bargatze, he has a whole thing on this
Mhm.
that I watched him do last night,
Mhm.
and I don't want to ruin it, but it's really great. Look out for that, you guys. Look out for that, you guys.
This will be a big push for Nate.
Yeah. Hey, when you
This will finally push him over the top to get that
say
amusement
you're
park.
from Fart Carnival in the YouTube.
I mean, he's just trying to build his own fart carnival,
What
and
are you
we've already
talking
done
about?
it. Nateland.
Oh yeah, Nateland.
We
yeah.
already have a fart
Yeah,
carnival.
we're a carnival. He's like Disneyland. We're like Adventureland.
Yeah, we're in the parking lot of a mall.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We go from place to place, and you'll chip your tooth on our ride.
You guys are Action Park.
We're Action Park.
That's even too nice. I want to be like a zipper and a gravitron.
yeah, and
similar to
Natalie is
Skankfest.
our bearded woman. Come see the bearded woman.
And the bleeding-eyed boy.
Yeah, the bleeding-eyed lizard. Half boy, half lizard.
Did he respond?
No.
Not
No,
seen. Nothing.
Well, Caroline was like, "Look, like you're a huge fan. Just say,
Shoot your shot.
not even shoot my shot. Just tell him how much it means
How
to
you
you
feel.
that he digs your shit."
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, she's like, you would like that if someone said that to you, and I was like,
Some young upstart that you just followed.
some young rapper
Yeah.
going, "Hey, what up? Can I borrow some money?"
Maybe he's got the block. And the next time he signs in, he'll be like, oh,
Maybe.
cool, that young kid that I followed.
Maybe all you need is
Message me.
That's all you need. You just go blink. But I just said I was like, hey, I'm such a huge fan of you and Green Day.
Mhm.
It really means a lot to me that you like my stuff. I
Yeah.
did use the term "dig my shit," but I didn't want to say that here. But
That is humiliating.
it is humiliating.
But also good choice.
It is humiliating.
Good
oh,
choice.
he's a rock star.
Of course he is. He wears
He's a rock
chain
star. I
wallet
want to
still.
talk like a rock star to him. Yo, hey, what's up?
You're a rapper. He's a rock star.
we're both in the biz.
What do you think he likes? Do you think he knows
Green
you're
Day
a comedian?
featuring Sag Daddy.
No. Do you think he knows you're a
Yo,
comedian?
I'm
Or do
having
you
trouble
think he thinks you're a
trying to
rapper?
sleep. Yeah, sleeping is
I'm
hard because I
counting
can't.
sheep, but running less.
Running loose on the tan and the book of Banabo. We do a thing like
Time ticks by,
time is high.
still I cry.
When I'm gonna goodbye. We
That
should
was very Bone Thugs.
We should.
That was great.
And a Green Day, and a Green Day,
And we play, and we play,
and we don't play. Got a Green Day, but I'm gonna yeah, no, I would love to do a Jay-Z Linkin Park type
Oh,
album.
that'd be great. You can do it by
starts
yourself.
with Sag Dad.
You don't know why. I'm farting on the mic every time I cry.
I started to rap. Yeah, so that's it. If he likes it, he likes it, whatever. But
Yeah.
like best case scenario.
If you had to guess, what's the piece of content he absorbed to be your fan?
he's liked a couple of my
Army of
videos.
Boars.
What was
Huh?
it?
Army of Boars.
No,
Army
I
of
know.
Boars.
No, nobody saw that one. No, I think
That
we had
was-
a clip do pretty well
that was
actually
heavy blame
recently.
coded.
That last clip did pretty well.
It was an Army of Boars, you're correct, but we did
was
have
an
a
Army
really
of
good
Boars.
one recently.
Yeah, what was that one? The
Hold on.
Oh, the Rolex one did well.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Yeah, so no, he's liked a couple of my shit before, so I thought that was cool. I was like, oh fuck, that's awesome. He follows a ton of comedians. I think he said he wanted to be a comedian like for a little bit.
He's got kind of a cartoon. You know who he looks like, and I don't even know if you'll know who this is. Do you know who Martin Short played on Saturday Night Live? Like that I think it's Ed Grimley. Can you look up that character? And he had like
Please.
slick back hair and a like kind of a honking nose and just like a real.
No, I don't
I used to
know
have his
that one.
lunchbox.
That's
How weird is that?
hilarious.
I know, isn't that weird? Like in a time of like Superman lunchboxes and Batman,
You
I
had
had
an
Ed
SNL one.
Grimley. Yeah,
That's fucking cool.
I know
dude.
that actually is cool. Yeah, that's him.
What?
Doesn't Mike Dirk kind of look
I
like
must
him?
say
A little bit, right?
that does look like a bassist in a punk band.
Yes.
It does look like but more of like a ska band.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know he follows you now and you don't want to comment, but it is pretty accurate. I'll speak for you. I saw your reluctance and I'm like, oh, that's right.
I know.
Brendan's got a new boo.
I don't want to shit on him.
I'm not shitting on him. I'm their biggest
he hates
fan.
Green Day, man.
I love Green
hates
Day.
them.
All of my days are green.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is that a weed reference? Is that confirmed?
It is confirmed. They were big pot smokers at
They
the
were.
time. Yeah, that's why when Toxic Toast, my band,
Yeah.
when I was in high school, when we decided
What's up, everybody? We're Toxic Toast
We're
from
from
Syosset, New York.
We're from Long Island. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish. We gave up. We had a couple of good shows, but I think we just gave up because.
Were you a front man?
I was the front man.
Yeah.
I was a performer.
I could see that.
Yeah. Well, I was basically just doing Billy Joe or Tom DeLonge.
Uh-huh.
Like I didn't have
Hybrid baby.
time to find my own voice, unfortunately.
Not yet. You were just still doing your early years where you mimicked your faves, but you would have
Right.
grown into something.
And I'll say this, okay? And of course I love those guys. They're my best friends. I'm seeing them at my buddy's wedding next month, which I bought a couple of
Oh,
I
the
bought
other
a suit
Toxic
for.
Tees.
The other Toxic Tees.
I
Love
bought a
those
new
guys.
suit, too.
But I will say this. My one buddy, I'm pissed at. Because I said to him 2 months ago, I said, hey, I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend. He lives out there.
Yeah.
Let's fucking hang.
Welcome to Atlanta.
And then a couple days ago, I sent him a text, hey, man, Atlanta's this weekend, just reminding you.
Yeah.
And he goes, dude, you got to tell me in advance. And I go, I told you 2 months ago. So if he doesn't meet up with me, I'm going to be upset.
Wait, you gotta tell me in advance. What is he doing?
I know. He just didn't notice it, I guess.
I mean, that sounds like your friend. Yeah. Sounds like a guy from Toxic
Back
Toast.
in the day. So, yeah, Toxic Toast. So that's why we changed our name after Toxic Toast. This is where it all went wrong.
Wait, what did
changed our
Toxic
name
Toast mean?
Toxic Toast was
Did you get food poisoning from a loaf?
no, old bread. We're watching Succession. We watched the first episode again yesterday. And when the guy who was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off gives Logan Roy like bread to make sourdough, like sourdough mix.
Yeah.
He goes, it's a present. He's like, you can make your own sourdough. And he goes, great. Old bread.
That guy gave my high school commencement speech.
What? Logan Roy?
Cameron from
Fuck
Ferris,
off.
Ferris
Oh,
Bueller.
Cameron.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
He's
That show is so
he's
funny.
hilarious.
So Toxic Toast was a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones song.
Okay.
And
Can
my
you do that? Do people do that?
people do it all the time.
They name bands.
All
off of
American
song-
Rejects is a lyric from a Green Day song.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I've decided.
I like that as
I've
well.
decided.
I decided
into
I
that.
like that about 25
I
years
like
ago.
that bands are okay with it. That
Yeah,
it's looked
cool.
at as an homage and not looked at as stealing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it could be one of the. It could really.
Talk about something you could not do in stand-up.
No,
I
not-
could be like,
You can't name your album off a punchline from somebody else's shit.
I know. Actually, David Cross did do that.
Really?
David Cross called one of his
Hamburger?
specials. No, he called one of his specials bigger and blacker.
Bigger
and
blacker.
blacker.
I stand corrected. That's great.
That's pretty funny.
Very
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so so we changed our name from Toxic Toast, which was a great. We were in it. We were like
Yeah,
Toxic Toast
to
you,
Fresh
You
Muffins.
could feel the energy coursing through us and the shows we'd play. And all that
Backyard
stuff.
parties? What kind of parties?
We did backyard parties. Everybody hated
How
that we
many,
played
though?
music.
So I want to get.
Every single person hated it.
I want to get into this because that sounds like a fucking movie to me.
Yeah.
We never had live music at any, like no band.
It was fucking cool.
My wife was more into that.
sucked.
Like she went to punk shows and shit like that way more than me. She assumed I was there, and I was like, I never went ever. I was like, I was
Interesting.
working
I
on
could
my
see
form
that.
shooting
Yeah,
in my driveway like a queef.
yeah. You were seeing Lil Wayne.
Not even
At the
I didn't-
arena.
dude. I didn't even know like concerts were a thing until I was 25. Like I wasn't allowed. My parents
I
never
can't
took
picture
me.
you, even though we've gone to many concerts together. We've seen Green Day, Paul McCartney, and all
Yeah.
that. I still can't picture you at a music show.
I know I'm not. Well, I wasn't a concert guy growing up. I was a recital cuck. Like I would have to go and watch my sisters play fucking Ode to Joy and whatever other horseshit they learned, and I'm or skibbity bow. My sister in a jazz band with fucking
That
ADHD in the
sucks.
last row.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was pretty. And no wonder my parents it's so crazy how they reacted to my
Yeah.
like energy. They're like, "Hey, sit through this 4-hour piano recital, and if you don't, we'll hit you."
Damn. Yeah, they really couldn't find the place to put your energy.
No, I mean they tried their best. What are you
Hey,
gonna
basketball, sports.
do? Basketball.
Basketball.
So yeah, I didn't know about concerts until way later. What were we just
So
saying?
we played a couple of shows.
Yes.
We
so
played-
what are the parties like
Now
in
here
high
was-
school?
They were fun, dude.
Backyard.
Backyard.
Mhm.
You
How
didn't- You
big?
didn't go to any parties
No,
in
of
high
course I
school?
went. I'm talking about Long Island parties.
Oh,
I have my own
it was
parties
like what
that
you'd
I'd love to
see-
tell you about if you asked me a single question. But I'm telling you, explain
I'm
what paint a
asking
picture.
you
I know, I'm
questions.
kidding. Paint a picture of Long Island parties. Like,
Why
what
are
does this
you
look
gay?
like? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? It's basically She's All That. You would have loved it.
Mhm.
It's backyards, and obviously the richer the house, the more my friends weren't going to those parties. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
So
I don't
you
know.
guys wouldn't crash and
There
be
was
the
different
awkwards
cliques.
at those places.
There was different cliques. Sometimes, sometimes we'd go. There were like kids that were. I mean, we were all from Long Island, so we were all fine. Economically, economically, like nobody was like dirt poor.
You know that's not how you pronounce it, right?
What is it?
Say it again.
I know that's not it, but I don't.
I don't know
what
if
it
you
is.
knew that before.
Economically.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That was awesome.
Economically,
Dude, I remember one day in first grade, I was online to get lunch, and it was spaghetti, and I couldn't stop saying Paschetti. It just couldn't. In my head, I'm like, no, it's. I know it's not Paschetti. It's Paschetti. Like I could.
Paschetti.
And when I ordered it, I was like, I get Paschetti.
She goes spaghetti,
Yeah, and I'm like,
You go,
it
"Fuck."
was right there.
My mom was doing that. We were in a car, and I kept saying like Aguilera. And She's
Uh-huh.
like, it's Aguilera, and I was like Aguilera, and she's like, say it, Aguilera, and I'm like, Aguilera.
Uh-huh.
It was the only time my mom ever taught me anything that wasn't don't trust the IRA.
The IRA
Not the IRA.
in Ireland.
No, what's the reserve? What?
Federal Reserve.
Yeah, what's the Federal Reserve?
The IRS.
The IRS. She said, "Don't trust the IRS." Yeah, my mom was on the Protestant side of the Belfast War,
Okay.
the Belfast Troubles.
Yeah.
It was just like She's All That. No way. Like there was like people like so when it was me and my friends, we would just go to a party and it was just you and your friends but we had a lot of friends.
But
We
the
were-
ones where you played, like the ones you performed at, because that's what I'm
well,
interested
we
in.
only
Like, how big are
performed
these
at-
backyards? How many people are there?
we only performed at
What's the
because we only
occasion?
did about 4 or 5 shows. Like we didn't do that many shows, and we performed at so my buddy who is in Atlanta who refuses to see me.
Yeah.
It was his house.
Okay.
And he was like, my parents are going out. We're throwing a party. No kegs. I mean, that's all college and stuff.
Okay.
I think.
You guys just
I remember there being-
they brought beer.
You brought beer.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
went and
yeah,
you got beer.
yeah.
You brought beer. And
Kegs
we
happened
were
on
bringing like
occasion.
4 40s.
That was like older
4
brother
Colt
shit, though.
45s.
If you had like an older sibling and they could get you a keg, that's when a keg would happen.
Right. We were just like, whatever is easiest. I mean, it was so hard finding a place that would sell you beer,
Yeah.
let alone,
Yeah.
so we had to find a place, and it was all the way by the Broadway Mall.
You didn't have
It's
a go-to
still
spot?
around.
Did you have a go-to
spot?
Okay.
We called it the 40 store. And in my first set, I ever did at New York Comedy Club,
Mm-hmm.
I did a joke about booze and something, and I said 40 store, and all my friends were there, and they're like, 40 store! It was awful. It was awful. It was
That's like at the end in 8 Mile, he's like, he's choking.
That's the beginning of 8
Oh,
Mile.
yeah, that's
He's
right.
choking.
40 star.
40 store. It was horrible. And yeah, they would sell us booze. We get like 2 Colt 45s for the whole night.
Yeah,
And,
we had a mobile. We had
yeah.
which now has like switched hands ownership and is far more professional. Like
right.
I think mobile now knows they're a mobile. Back
Right.
then they had they painted a sign that said mobile, and you could go in there. The guy was Indian. He's like, "What are you, 12? Get whatever you want."
yeah. That's so funny, dude. We had like a few places, but the one by the Broadway Mall was. I actually tried to go through So in Long Island, there was. I don't know if you had this. Here's a question: did you have this? I talk about my own life. I go. That's how I.
That's a great way to start asking questions.
Hey, do you have
Is
this?
to be like, hey, did you have this? And then you tell a story.
It's me going, hey, can you listen to this? Here's a question. Can you listen to what I'm saying?
That's such a funny
hear
way
me
to
talk?
fake interest. That is such a great way.
I have a question for you. Would you like to hear me talk for 30 minutes?
Yes.
We had a I don't know if they had this in Rockland. Here you have this questions. Laugh. We had these things called drive-throughs. So
Okay.
they were essentially grocery stores,
Right.
but you could drive through them.
Uh-huh.
Dairy barns were
We
they were
didn't.
called dairy barns.
No.
So
I know what you're talking about, though, but no.
there was a dairy barn or a drive-through in the town of Syosset,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. And we were like, let's go see. We know a kid that works there. We knew a kid that works there. It was me and Toxic Toast, actually. Like, it was me and those two guys. And we're driving, and I'm driving, and we're like, we know a kid named John
Yeah.
who is pretty friendly. I forgot his last name. I wish he had like one of those like quarterback names.
I'm glad you didn't. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah. But yeah, because you can get doxxed or whatever. They could sue you.
Yeah.
So
No
that's
good.
why we don't say names.
That's why.
And I also don't remember. But John, I remember his name being John.
I also don't remember.
And he worked at the dairy barn, and we were like, let's go through dairy barn and try to get booze from him because maybe he'll sell it to us, right?
Yeah.
We're like, we know him. He's friendly. I'm like, you guys know the fucking. That's how you go. You guys know this guy John. Blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. He goes, you know, he works at dairy barn. He
How
goes,
many kids were in your grade? I may have asked you this.
9,000.
Like a lot.
A lot.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's why you guys are like kind
Maybe
of unfamiliar
900,
with
maybe
each other.
900.
Because everyone in my grade.
9,000 is like a
That's
college.
too many. I didn't even take
900,
that.
900.
I just wiped that completely out of my brain as soon as you said it. But no, because I think my class was like 200 or 250, so
Whoa.
kind of small.
Yeah, you had a small
But
class.
but we were the bigger. We were like I think it was 250, and we were heading towards like the school growing.
Mm-hmm.
Like we became an A school when our grade became seniors because all the grades were bigger. But but that's like there's some high schools, especially on Long Island, where
Yeah.
it's like 5,000 kids. So every
Damn,
grade has
that's
like
fucking
1,200
crazy.
kids. Or
That's
something.
crazy. Well, there was enough kids where it's like you just didn't know all the Asians. You know.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it was.
Your
You go,
whole- yeah.
Like, I don't really know all the Asians' names here. You know. What
I know
mean?
Judy.
I know Mijan.
Misha.
I know Mishan.
Such a
I know
specific Indian
Mishan
girl
and
in my head
Keon.
when I said mine.
I know Keon. I learned
Uh-huh.
how to play guitar with Keon and Mishan.
Oh my God. There
I
was
won't say it.
Can I tell a brief aside?
I'll tell you after.
There's this one. So I
I
took
text
my.
with her.
Nice.
Boom.
There's this one kid. I'm not gonna say his name. He was a foreign exchange student though, moved to America when I moved to the new school district. So we both took our like entrance placement exams together, and he just didn't speak English. Like
Yeah.
they were like, okay, this is this English as a second language, whatever. So he gets put into the English as a second language class, and for like years, I guess they were frustrated with it. Like, what's going on? We don't understand why we can't like reach this kid.
Yeah.
And then they they diagnosed him as mentally retarded or what and then they
Or whatever.
quickly realized like then they're like, oh nope, he's just foreign.
Did they have to tell his parents?
I think
They're
yeah, it
"We
was
think
like
your son is mentally disabled.
Yeah.
Like, what?
or it might have been the reverse where they thought he was like they thought I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's
it was
like
this
shit
whole
you read
thing
in
where
history books.
I know it was really rough.
They're like, back in my day, there's like a black and white picture of this Asian kid and them going, like, not knowing what to do.
Well, that happened to Jermaine Fowler's brother. He had like a huge bit on it. It's hilarious.
Oh, really?
And his brother got put into the special needs classes, and it turned out he just had a big tongue.
That's so funny.
So
dude.
he had like
That's
tongue
so
reduction
funny.
surgery. It was like, I've been normal the whole time.
Oh, that's great.
Like,
Oh,
he's
I
like,
think I
what the
remember
fuck?
that bit.
It was just such a
That's
great
so
joke.
funny,
Jermaine
dude.
Fowler, hilarious dude.
Look him up.
Yeah.
So anyway, but what were we talking about that led to all that?
You know some of the Asians.
So I'm driving through. You know some of the Asians. I'm driving through. So we go. Okay. I go. Yeah. You know John. Yeah. Yeah. You go. You think he'll sell his booze?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yeah, we're cool, man. He will. He
We're
will.
cool.
We are. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're cool. So we go through the drive-through. We lean out the window.
Uh-huh.
I go, what's up, man? We're gonna get 2 cases of Coronas or whatever the fuck. And he goes, We even like when we pulled up, we are like, "What's up, dude?"
John, was it?
Dude, we were like, "What's up, man?" And we're like, "What's up?
What's up, man? We
What's
know
up?"
some of the same Asians.
And he's going, "What's up, guys?" and and he goes, I go, "Let me get 2 cases of Corona." And he goes, "Yeah, no problem. Can I see some ID?" So I was pissed at that.
Why are
I
you
was
pissed? Why
pissed
wouldn't you
at
just be
that.
like, "Yo, John"?
I know. I said, "Dude,
Could
I
you-
did."
No, but you should have done it before you ordered. You acted as if he would like immediately be like, "Yes, fine, 30-year-old, of course."
Sure. Hey, okay. Well, yes, I am wrong.
He recognized
entirely.
you.
I'm wrong this entire story, and I'll
Okay.
tell you what. It doesn't
Get
end
better?
after the dairy bar.
Go ahead.
It doesn't end after
It ends
the
with you guys DUIing into the dairy.
bro.
Oh,
Bro. It
I'm disappointed in you.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He goes, "Can I see some ID?" I'm also just thinking about how pissed people who think Ari's in this is gonna be. They're like, "What the fuck is this? These fucking assholes tricked us to watching their stupid
yeah,
show."
sorry.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yep.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. You will respect me. So I should have fucking went Tony on his ass when he was like, because we don't have IDs. We go, "We don't got any. Come on."
Be like, "I'm
I
your
was literally
age."
going,
You
I'm
didn't
go-
just say I'm your age.
We know each other.
I know. So why wouldn't you be like, "I'm in your
I think
grade"?
I may have said something like, you know that I don't have one.
Right.
Probably on his head, he's like, "All I need to see is some ID, guys."
Yeah, you guys just gotta fucking show me something for the cameras.
Right.
For the pit boss.
I think I did show him my ID for
Yeah.
that, for the pit boss,
Uh-huh.
and he went, This is where I got
Says
pissed.
you're nine.
This is where I got pissed. It's all coming back to me. Okay. So he goes. I go, "Sure thing, man. Here's my ID for the cameras." Beep 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 beep. And he goes. He looks at it. We know each other.
Yeah.
He looks at it and he goes, "This says you're blah 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 21 or I'm not 21. That would make sense." He goes, "This says you're 18." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. You know me." I was like, "Yeah, duh, obviously." I was like, "I'm in your fucking grade." And he was like, "I can't sell beer to you guys." And I just went, "Come on, man."
I love that you didn't try to sell this kid with any type of niceties.
No, I had
offer
no
him
niceties.
money. Like
I had no
anything
niceties.
That would
I
like
had not watched the Chris Voss How to Negotiate Masterclass.
Chris Voss. Who's Chris Voss?
Chris Voss is a
Rich's cousin.
maybe.
All right.
I saw him at the airport. Chris Voss. He is a negotiator for dude. He's got an amazing masterclass on Masterclass, where he teaches you how to negotiate deals and stuff. Not like it's worked on me, but he also shows you how to he gives you techniques and stuff. It's really fucking cool. And he was also a professional hostage negotiator.
Oh, that's cool.
And he does a thing in the masterclass where he emulates what it would be like to call a hostage, and he's playing the guy to the kidnapper.
Yeah.
And he talks to this woman, and I wonder if they have it online. And she goes, he's like, "Okay, we're gonna do a simulation. You're gonna call me. You're outside. You're a cop. I'm the guy. I'm the kidnapper. You're gonna call me." And she's like, she goes, "Ring, ring, ring, ring," and he's like, "You have 24 hours before I start killing people." And she's like, "Whoa, man, hey, don't do that." And he goes, bang, one's gone. And he's like, "What do you do in that situation?" She's like, "Jesus Christ, man, it's amazing." And and then he reverses it, and she tries to do that, and he fucking
Flips it on her.
flips it on her. He knows
Damn.
he knows how to. It was pretty amazing. I might watch it again, to be honest.
All right. Sounds cool.
Do you actually want me to pull it up? I have Masterclass.
You have that? You
Yeah.
have that? You have Masterclass?
Yeah. I've never seen this one, but I could pull it up. That you have access to
I
all
don't
of
think
them.
we're allowed to do this.
I mean, if it's a really short, I'll look for a really
It's
short
a long thing, but you can look for it. Go to the Chris Voss Masterclass. It might still be up there. And look for a woman in it with him who has blonde hair.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Thanks.
I don't
You didn't time
know.
code it, but you did give the.
It's a fucking
you did
19-hour masterclass.
It's 19 hours.
I don't know what it is. There are some that are long. Like Samuel L. Jackson's masterclass is 7 hours, and he's like, "You do a line the way you do a line. Somebody asks you to do it differently, you say no." You know why? Because if they ask you to do it that way, that means they're gonna use it that way. So you got to do what you want to do. And if
mean,
they don't
that is
like
true.
it, you
You
go,
gotta
this is
protect
what I
yourself.
do. Yeah, this is
Protect
what
yourself.
I do.
Wow.
What a good actor.
Folks, this episode of Fart Carnivale is brought to you by Hims Weight Loss. That's right. If GLP-1s are part of your healthcare plan, weight loss by Hims is your new best friend. Hims gets you a simple, personalized approach to weight loss with access to a range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill and Wegovy pen. Hims connects you with a licensed provider 100% online. No in-person necessary. All online. You can do it from your phone.
I should do this.
You should. With a care team to support you every step of the way. If prescribed, your medication is delivered to your door. No insurance necessary.
I will definitely be doing this because I'm ready to reach my goals. Are you ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/fart to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/FART, hims.com/fart. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is a registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Now let's get back into this fucking thing.
So you asked the kid for booze. You said we go to the same school. We're in the same
we go to the
grade.
same school. It
You
pissed
didn't
me
even
off.
you didn't say like, I know, man. Like, I understand that
Look.
I'm underage. We were just hoping you would be cool and maybe do us a favor because we're kind of out of options
What
tonight.
fucking 17, 18-year-old kid knows to be like, hey,
Everybody,
hey, come on,
every
man, blah,
single
blah, blah.
kid that has ever tried to convince his parents for any toy or anything.
I didn't
or
have
to
any.
stay out.
I didn't have any.
But that's the thing is
Charming, convincing skills.
That's the thing is
like
you
you.
didn't persuade. You went, I want a toy, and then they fucking gave you a toy, and that's what you did.
Yeah,
at this
I
fucking
want to
beverage
drink
barn.
the chocolate river, mommy.
We've totally pinpointed what
Yeah,
this is.
exactly.
That's
I go,
hilarious.
I want you to give me the beer, mummy. you will bow before me.
What? The answer's no.
How dare you? I've never heard a no before. So so we're kind of at a standstill.
Yeah. You won't convince him. He won't say yes.
Yeah, it's a hard deal.
It's a rock and a hard place.
It's a rock and a hard
It's
place.
an immovable object meets an unstoppable force.
Emphasis on moo. Unmovable object. Oh, come on.
He was heavy.
He was heavy. No,
Thank
he
you.
was fit, actually.
Damn
He
it.
was a good-looking guy.
All right.
However, so I had one last thing.
Yeah. One last ace up your sleeve.
last
And you're
ace
like,
up my sleeve.
come on.
One last ace up my sleeve. And I pulled it out.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck you. And I drove away. I went, fuck you. Like, fuck you, man. I went real Eminem throwing a beer bottle at the guy who's fucking his mom in 8 Mile shit. I went, fuck you, man. I want it now, mommy. So, whatever. I mean, we were like, whatever. We'll go to another place. But now that's weird. With that guy.
That's so funny. Is whatever. We'll just go to another place.
Now,
I was getting that pissed and then be like, sensibly.
Now,
we'll just go to the place down the
yeah,
street.
yeah, exactly. We're like, fuck that guy. We were driving around going, fuck that guy, man. What's his problem? Dude?
Yeah.
He literally looked at. Oh, remember he looked at your he looked at my license.
Did he give you back the license?
Yeah, of course. He
All
gave
right.
it back.
Was it on site at school after that?
Well,
All right.
didn't have to be. For sure, did not have to be. But back then, I would hold a grudge. I mean, that feeling of like when they
Being
tell you
slighted.
like. It's like when they tell you, when you're a kid, you feel invincible.
Mhm.
And you're like, no, I fucking don't. I know I could die if I get shot or whatever. And then there's a bit in there somewhere about kids getting
What?
shot and feeling invincible.
Oh yeah.
There's a satirical comment on
On gun control.
on gun control with a very funny thing.
Yeah.
You're telling kids all these.
Whoa, you're invincible now, are you?
You know, they tell kids all these days that they're invincible, and they're always like, "You're invincible," and then they shoot them.
Who tells kids these days that they're
You
invincible?
never heard that when you were a kid by like the older people, where they'd be like, you know,
Yeah, you
when
feel
you're-
invincible,
you-
don't you?
yeah, you're-
I've
you
been
feel
accused of that, but I've just.
I feel like a lot of things have been accused.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, I'm 6 and I'm afraid of dying.
Yeah. Actually, I think about the great sleep all the time. So, oh I was looking at the timer. I thought it wasn't going because it's at 3, and I
Yeah.
thought those were zeros, and I was like, motherfucker.
I would love to see that just top pop. If
Yeah.
we were this far in and you didn't.
Yeah, check the audio. How's the audio? It's good, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Can't find that master. I mean, I found the masterclass, but it's too long for me to sift
It's
through
so
that
long.
part.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Look it up, though. If you got masterclass, check out Chris Voss. I saw him at the airport with some hot blonde, and he's like an old guy. Like, look him up. Look what he looks like.
Well, I mean-
I bet you could find. Yeah.
Here's my question, and this isn't directed towards a Chris Voss, right? But people are wielding around the old position of power phrase a lot, and like manipulation,
Sure.
and sometimes how sex can't like be fully consensual if you've convinced them.
Okay.
So if somebody like that who's older uses his technique of fucking ransom,
Sure.
give me your baby or whatever, he like isn't that manipulating a
You
position
could
of
say
power?
it. I mean, I think that's going way too far left. You know what I mean? Like
I know. I'm not. I don't believe this.
No, I know.
I'm just asking
saying
you to
this-
follow the thread.
Yes, I
Yeah.
could see what you're going at with your hypothetical
Yeah.
here. That
No, people have gifts,
Yeah.
and you should be able to use your
you
gifts.
go, he's charming. He's like,
Yeah.
how do you, if you
yeah,
can
they
win
used
a
to
lady,
call that charm.
yeah. What happened to chivalry? But
They called a hostage negotiator charming.
yeah, he's the guy gets off and he's like, that guy was pretty charming.
Yeah,
Actually,
wow.
I'm gonna let some of you go. Go. Can you give him this? Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe. When you leave the bank,
It's the finger thing that
yeah.
you fold out.
when you leave the bank, give him this. Wait, hold on. Sorry.
You spritzed it with perfume.
With perfume, yeah. So, which by the way, I saw Sheep Detectives, the Sheep Detectives movie.
What's that?
And that's something about like spraying a thing, but it's a movie about a sheep herder who gets murdered, and it's a whodunit, but the detectives are sheep, and the it's a live action movie,
yeah.
starring Hugh Jackman as the sheep herder
Where did you see this?
at the movie theaters.
By yourself?
I saw it with Caroline.
Okay.
We were crying. I mean, we're go
Crying?
It's incredible. The main sheep is voiced by Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Okay.
Ben Cranston. Ben. What is
Brian.
his name? Brian. Ben Cranston. Brian's brother's in it.
yeah, Rich Voss.
So anyway, yeah, that is a good. Like he does some shit where he's like, some things are obvious. Like you would probably know this, but he talks about like
I still don't quite understand what it is.
he teaches you how to like negotiate, I guess, and like if somebody gives you a number.
Wait, we're talking about the sheep still?
Oh no, this isn't the sheep. Still, I've settled it with the sheep. It's
I
a
got
whodunit
it.
with sheep.
Okay.
You should see it.
Yeah.
See it with.
I'm gonna
see it
watch
with
the
whole
I'm gonna
family.
watch the trailer
wait.
first and see.
Yeah,
And see
I think it's great.
if it can explain it.
It's a 10
better.
out of 10 movie.
10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 movie. Yeah, I'm saying that right.
I don't think we've had a review. Well, actually, I think I did that on
movie
there. Something
review
about we did this weekly.
with Branders.
I like this. We're
and
each saying
Mark.
we're bringing a movie every single time.
Yeah,
That's fun.
homework. Anyway, so I saw the kid in school, and he didn't really say anything.
How much
to
time
me.
has passed? Just the next
It was
Monday.
the next Monday.
Okay.
It was the next
Nice.
fucking Monday. Dude.
Nice.
Yes, that's exactly
And you
it.
never saw him really before that. or at
Partying
least
on the
noticed
weekend,
him.
then going to school is so crazy to me.
It's just facing your mistakes.
Yeah.
Every time,
You go,
especially if you were drunk. I watched kids have like real like existential crisis moments from like behavior at parties,
bro.
on Mondays. Of just
That was
being like,
me, dude. We never really went to like. There were like really rich kids
Mhm.
that were their own little clique.
Sure.
You know, the BMWs in the parking lot, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
nice houses and shit. We'd go to a party that they were throwing every once in a while. They never really invited. Like you'd have to hear about it. You go like, fucking Caitlin said that Max is having a party, and you go, can we go? Like
Right.
Caitlin was invited. Can we go?
Uh-huh.
We're with her. Like blah, 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 you know, like we're her friend. Like whatever. I mean, one time I went there, and every single time I was at a party where there were people that I didn't normally see,
Mhm.
I went fucking nuts. I went crazy.
What do
I
you
mean, there were
mean?
people that were probably like the next Monday. Like, I'll tell you a bunch of times. One time, I kept walking up to these kids. I would go to my friends, right? We're all standing in the corner. We got our 40s and all that shit. And I would go up to my friends and I would go, I'm fucking hammered. And I would go, watch this. And I would walk up to Just somebody we didn't normally see except
What
for
is
in
it? What
school.
like an athlete? What
Could have
group?
been, yeah, like the group is like athlete,
Okay.
maybe like athlete girl,
Sure.
Jewish American princess
Yep.
girl, the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that would go away.
It is Syos at Long Island.
It's
yeah.
Syos, Long Island. So a lot of them, the ones that we didn't really hang out with, were girls that were cool and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to. I was like
Yeah,
around every
yeah.
single one of them, and they were like, "Oh, you're disgusting."
You just said that as if it was like any other day. You're like, oh, you're disgusting.
There was this girl named Michelle
Yeah.
who every time I saw her in my gym class, she was doing this running bit. This is going to get sad, bro. She was doing this running bit about me being her boyfriend. She was like, my boyfriend's here. And I'm like, hey. And, we never hung out. We never talked. I was not her boyfriend. She was picking on the disabled, the fat disabled kid in our gym class. And
I
I
hate
started
that.
telling my friends, you're her boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm like, I think me and Michelle are dating.
Oh my god, dude. And were they like, no way, man?
They were like, oh, whoa, how'd that happen? And I was just like, I don't know, And then I slowly stopped telling people that, and it was
Holy
embarrassing.
shit. Did your friends ever like bring that up and like what
No,
happened with that?
They
or-
never brought it up. I think they probably
Good
felt
pals.
bad. It's almost like seeing me jump into a pool with a shirt on. Nobody really mentioned it, but they were all.
But they're like, we know what he's going through.
Yeah. They go. He's not just falling in it by accident every
Holy
time.
shit, dude.
Every
Yeah, he
time
didn't
I
just
was by the
forget
pool, I
to
go,
take it off.
Oops, it's like I'm falling in the pool.
Dude, pretending.
I did that every time.
Holy shit.
That's so funny.
Oh.
Anyway, so
It
I was
interests
a
me.
problem at these parties, bro.
No, but it interests me because my school, in retrospect, like hearing your stories, we were much more cohesive than
Like,
this,
you
or at least
all
it felt that
hanging
way
out?
from my vantage point. It could be like other people might be thinking a completely different thing, but like yours sounds like so big that you almost have like neighborhoods, like different,
Right.
completely different vibes
Yeah.
of kids that hung
It
out.
was like that because it was like, it just was, you know what it was? It was like, I think a lot of the parents were friends. So like they would talk and they would go on vacation with like, so Ariel would go on vacation with Marissa's family. So then they were friends and they were the girl.
Were your parents social?
No, my parents had no friends.
This is why we are who we are,
Yeah, you
and
look
why
for
we
high
get
fives.
and why we get along so well is
Yeah.
because no matter what I did, I tried my best to make them connect to other parents,
Yeah.
and they just had no interest.
my dad had friends at work, kind of. And my mom
He's not a
had
big pal guy. Like he doesn't have any pals.
No, not really. No, no.
That's a place to never get to.
I know. And then my mom,
That just escaped out of your mouth.
my mom, she was friends with like my friends' moms, but only like two of them. So like she was friends with Jacob's mom.
Yeah.
She was friends with like my buddy Paul's mom. Still is. She's friends with those ladies.
Friends as like in terms of like going out or friendly.
They go to restaurants and stuff together.
Okay,
yeah.
that's
So
great.
They go out together.
That's great.
Yeah.
So real friends.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so there were these. I was going around. I would go up to my friends and I go. This only happened at one party, and I was hammered. And I would go, watch this, and I would just walk up. Oh my god, I hate this about myself. I walked up to like kids that we didn't really hang out with, and I went, "Fuck you," and I like flipped them off, and then walked away. And I was just like thinking about that now. I'm like, what a fucking dork, bro. What a loser. An absolute fucking loser. What is my problem?
I get it. I
Anxiety,
understand.
anxiety.
Yeah, you were really dealing with a lot of stuff, and you had and
Yeah, I was dealing with stuff.
I had a lot of emotions that I
was-
wasn't really understanding
Yeah,
or
you get
processing
it.
correctly, and my
Yeah.
parents didn't know how to talk to me.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly,
Else was
and
really
I-
reaching out to
I
me, and
had
there was
been-
no adult that even saw my potential. It was really upsetting.
Yeah, that's all true.
I know.
Now add hip hop to that as well.
Yeah, now add in the Eminem
Add in an
factor.
angry white
Yeah,
guy
listening to
li-
Kim in between
Yeah,
those events.
living the life I want to live. Anyway,
That's what I'm picturing. So you dressed up like I want to. The image of this is very important because how I'm picturing those guys is dressed in kind of like what year is this?
probably around 2004, 2005.
Polo shirts.
No, actually, there were kids in polo shirts.
Sure.
Okay, so there was a whole clique.
Popped collar at this time, or is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was one specific guy who would sell weed, and he had a car when he was like 14.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
Those guys
had a
rule.
spider web tattoo at
Those
like
guys-
16.
those guys stay 14
His
forever.
family was connected. I know that for a fact
Yeah.
because my parents told me. They were like, "Oh yeah, those guys are connected."
Yeah. So
like, blah,
buy
blah,
weed
blah.
from him. It's fine.
Right. Well, they didn't know I was buying weed from him. Actually, what I was doing was his essays, and he would give me a quarter every time. So I'd get him.
He went to you for his essays.
Well, he saw me getting B's. Saw me getting B's, B pluses.
Nice.
And he knew I smoked weed.
He saw that, but it was really you just spelling your name.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, okay. He goes, you got B's on your paper. I go, yeah, I have an R, an E, and N, a D, an A, and N. Yeah.
You skip the D.
Yeah, I go, yeah, I spell my own name wrong. So yeah, I would, he would give me like good amount of weed. Like,
Yeah.
it would last me a while. And I would just write like an essay for him because I knew the
beats.
the beats to it. There's the intro, one body, two body, conclusion.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you a B plus.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you a B.
If you even just
If I had
show-
more body and stuff,
That's very astute of you because that is true. If you show that you understand just the configuration of the paper,
Yeah.
then that's kind of understanding at least part of writing.
yeah,
So
there
that-
is like,
and the rest of it, I'm sure you spelled 65% of the words right.
no, the spelling was awful. That's probably
Yeah.
what got me my horrible grades. But like I was very average.
You're probably dyslexic. I wonder if you are.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Dyslexic.
Have you
I
ever been tested? Have
horrible-
you ever been
yeah.
tested?
I had ADD test. I had an ADT test. My mom was there,
Mm-hmm.
and they told her they were like, he definitely has ADD, which I literally, I've never given a fuck about. I've never seen it like really affect me that I gave a shit about.
Yeah.
I've seen it affect me, but not that I gave a shit about.
Yeah.
But now that I'm getting older,
It's worse as
I'm
an
like,
adult.
fuck. I'm like, yeah, there's some things where I'm like, if I'm like, say I gotta walk to the fridge to put away a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I see a dust, I have to clean that up. I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
do this. I have to do that. Like if I'm like, oh fuck,
You have
I
a
need-
lot
I need
of
a
different
duster.
side quests on your way to the main journey.
Exactly.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly. When I play Skyrim, that's exactly it. Yes. So we did a test, and they told my mom that I should be on medicine, pills.
What'd they say? Ritalin? They're trying to.
Yeah,
figure it
Adderall,
out.
Ritalin.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, I'm not putting him on fucking drugs.
Good for your mom.
Yeah, she's the best.
That's also I really think like because I have friends that could have been like creatives, you know, and they just I don't know if they would have chosen that path, but they could have been. And then they were given Ritalin like as a kid, and it like narrowed their gift
right.
a little bit. You know what I mean? Their spark.
Yeah.
And granted, they needed something had to happen. Like my friend
Yeah.
Timmy was climbing on top of bus seats and messing up the
Yeah.
hair of our Chinese bus
Yeah.
driver. So something had to happen.
Yeah.
But it dulled like he could be like a comic.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
but
not that I would wish this life on him.
no, of course not. He'd probably be successful. He's like the great climb that
He could have a podcast.
car. Yeah, right. Maybe he'll have a podcast. So yeah, I didn't.
So so this guy
I was just a mess at parties.
what are they dressed like? And what are
Okay.
you're wearing
Oh,
baggy
yeah,
pants.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are sagging below your
I'm
ass.
wearing.
I
I'm
assume.
looking like I'm trying to look like Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm wearing long shirts.
Yeah.
I'm wearing baggy sweatpants.
Baggy sweats.
The occasional do rag.
Got you.
And then every once in a while I'd go all punky
Uh-huh.
and like start wearing like
Eyeliner.
yeah
Uh-huh.
and like you know those fucking Hot Topic belts. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like the black jeans and a black button up and shit like that. I was either trying to look like Eminem or Billy Joe.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Or
you actually.
Tom
I think if
DeLonge.
MGK didn't come at Eminem, you would probably be a bigger fan.
I'm a fan of MGK. Me and him, we caught eyes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And we had our moment.
So you're giving you're dressed like that. And you're giving them.
I know this much is true. So yeah, and then this kid who was selling me weed for doing his thing, he was big into Dipset. Him and his crew,
Yeah.
they loved Dipset. Him and his crew, him and his friends,
Yeah.
the meatheads, like they were meatheads.
Yeah.
Like one of them's a model now. Like
Oh.
you've
shown
the
me a
guy
picture
that
of him.
yeah, he's like
Was he the guy in Studio A?
no.
Who was that? That looked like Jonathan Brandis from
I have no
Sidekick.
idea, but I was laughing at how apparently it's a financial podcast that they rented the place, and I was saying to Shannon, I was like, how funny it would be because they look so serious right now. If I just ran and I was like, yeah. So and I was kind of dressed like that. They were just like this. So these girls were always like the ones that were going away and like coming back tan.
Yeah.
with braids and
Lacrosse
shit.
girls.
Yeah.
Lacrosse
soccer girls.
Yeah.
Yes. And
There's- I
one
mean-
time at a party, I took way too much Robitussin. This is what happened.
Were you?
I was going from
gums purple like you
Robitussin-
were drinking Merlot.
I was, I was going from Robitussin. I used to Robo Trip where
Yeah.
I would take 20 gel pills and just throw it down my
Holy
fucking
shit,
gullet,
dude.
right? And
Your brain has been through.
I know. My brain is like who's the name of the boxer in
This is
Raging
a
Bull?
perfect example.
I know.
Who's Awaza? Oh yeah,
Who's Awaza? Yeah.
yeah, Raging Bull. The
Yeah.
guy who continues.
Jake LaMotta.
Says the
My
same
brain
joke.
is Jake LaMotta. So I was like, we're going to this party.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a bunch of people there that I don't really know. I want a fucking robo trip.
Yeah.
Because I was robo tripping every weekend at one point. I was like,
Oh
this
my
rules,
God.
bro.
Yeah.
But I was taking the gel pills, and I was like, you know what I
It
mean?
was
like
filling you
me.
up with pellets?
It was killing me, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that must
just
have been-
ripping through my liver.
Oh my god, your stomach lining must look like Swiss cheese, dude. It must look fucking nuts.
Well, luckily I was young, so it all healed.
Let's hope.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I mean, if I'm going to be at a doctor and they're going to be like, hey, did 40 years ago you fucking take 20 gel pills?
because they're still here.
Yeah, they're like, I'm
The
like,
covers.
what? Burp? Bubble.
Burp.
Arr. So, and one time, I was going from Robitussin to Delsum, which is also a cough drop thing.
Yeah.
But it's, you drink it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like we were doing like white kid lean.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you'd take
yeah.
Delsum, you put it in Sprite.
No part of you was worried that like you were gonna fucking be weird in front of kids you didn't know. And
No,
like,
I wanted to.
okay.
I wanted to be weird.
You wanted
I
to
wanted
leave-
them to think I was weird. I wanted them to think like that's
yeah, you
an
were
original.
controlling the narrative.
I wanted them to think I was special. You know, in like this weird way,
And
like
that was your way.
whoa, he's like crazy. Like this guy's like kind of like whatever. I don't know what I wanted. I wanted them to be like, oh man, he's fucking.
I'm not even
crazy.
coming at this from a place of judgment. I'm coming at it from
No,
a place of me too,
neither.
because
Yeah.
it's such a stupid young perspective to be
Yeah.
like, I want them to think I'm special, so I'm gonna be the drunkest person here,
Right.
or
That's
like
exactly
the most
it.
fucked up person.
I'm gonna
here.
be the most fucked up one here. I'm gonna be rapping or blasting music, and I'm gonna just be like, you know, not calm,
yeah, not a chill guy.
not a chill guy. Luckily, I wasn't the. So I went to this party, and we went to the parking lot that we normally hang out in. I put the Delsum in a Sprite, and I put a jelly thing. Like I tried to make lean without codeine.
yeah.
So I was
It's like
like
the original bubble tea.
right. Put a Jolly Rancher in there. And I drank it, and I drank the whole Sprite, and that should work, right? And that was about 500 milligrams or something like that.
Is that a
something
lot?
like that. I don't know, because I know I hit like a lot
Yeah.
at this point. I waited an hour, and I couldn't feel anything. And I went, you know what? I really want a fucking robo trip.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
What are you
just
doing
do
at the
gels.
party while it's not working?
I'm not at the party yet.
Okay.
So I get the gels.
So you
I
enter-
showed up.
You enter the party
I showed up. They both
peeking?
kicked in at the same time. I took
nuts.
I took double my dose, and I just went crazy. I didn't go that crazy. Like I went crazy as a look at me, I'm crazy.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like my friends would have said you were fucking nuts last night. Little did they know, I was fucked up. But I was putting it on because there were girls and shit there that I wanted the attention of. So I'm going like looking at things, and I had just watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, so I was emulating that,
yeah,
pretending I was Hunter S. Thompson.
And were you clocking?
The bats.
Were you clocking any female response to it? Like, was any of it positive?
No. It's like when you go on stage drunk and you're like, I killed.
I know.
You know what
the
I mean?
problem
I'm
is
like-
sometimes you do, and then
I
you
know.
spend 6 years trying to recalibrate the entire concoction that got you to Nirvana.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, wow, I've never felt more capable.
Exactly. Yeah. So I wasn't getting it, but there was also a lot of people were fucked up at this party. So
Nice.
it was like it wasn't just me at this point.
That's good.
Yeah, there was a kid, I forgot his name. I think it's Jordan. He was doing coke. No one was doing coke then.
Yeah.
And we were like, Jordan's doing fucking coke, bro?
By himself?
And he goes, he had the line of the night actually. He goes, he's on a couch here. Everybody's in the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's in this house.
Yeah.
It goes couch in living room, dining room, outside people are on the balcony.
Uh-huh.
There are people everywhere.
Yeah.
He's on the couch. Someone from the balcony goes, "Yo, Jordan, walk over here." And Jordan goes, "Why walk when I can fly?" And he got up and everybody just died laughing. It was the fucking saying of the night. Everybody's like, "Why walk when I can fly, man?"
Coke is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely made Coke look awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking licking the fridge, hoping that a girl will like me. I'm going, why won't she talk to me? There's an alligator in the kitchen. I said that. I went, I'm seeing an alligator, you guys.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm getting such a fucking, like, shiver
It's a
up
real
my
oh,
spine,
God, dude.
I know, it was
That was
involuntary.
oh, God. Oh, God. That is fucking hilarious. So with this kid,
Yeah.
right? So I come back to school after the dairy barn thing, and I see him. This happens once in the span of a month. It happens 3 times because I spaced it out. I walked by him and I went, "Fuck you," and I was like, "Asshole." I went, "Asshole," like that.
What? So who was this kid to you?
He was just a kid in my school.
Did you have any priors?
I had old classes with him in other grades, but we didn't have any classes in the senior or junior year together. I don't know what it was. It was junior or senior. I don't know how old.
But he
I
just
was.
rubbed you the wrong way.
Or
he represented something.
It wasn't about him. He might have represented
Sure.
something, but it wasn't really about him. Like it was definitely like me going through my own shit. I mean, this was the same year I had like run away from the.
This is all
thing,
you.
and
Yeah,
it's
this is
all
you
me,
being
man.
unwell,
It's all
but
me.
I'm just curious what he meant to you.
He meant
Like, if
he
you
was
assigned
he
anything
meant
to
as a
him.
guy who didn't give me booze. That's what he meant as.
Oh, it was the guy?
It was the guy.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm
I
back
thought
at
this
that
was a new
story.
joke. Oh,
I'm back
okay.
at
We're
that
back
story.
at that
I'm
story.
back at that
Great.
story.
Awesome. Okay.
So after the guy didn't sell me booze, that next week at one point I walked by him. I went, "Asshole," and I made it very asshole.
Yeah.
Like that. He couldn't think it was anything
Couldn't
else.
have missed it.
Even if he heard it the first time and was like, "I wonder what that was."
Was that asshole?
I did it about 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah. He's like, that for sure was asshole.
Now I was going, dick, dick, dick. Oh, asshole,
Shithead.
bitch. Now I had class with his then girlfriend.
Yeah.
This girl, I forgot her name, but she's a news anchor now, which is hilarious.
For what?
I
New
tried to
York
do a
One?
bit about this, but I think there still might be a bit. I just have to sit and think about it.
Yeah.
But she, like, knowing someone who became a newscaster is like knowing somebody who like she didn't talk like this, and then I see her clips online and she's like, "Coming to you live from Thank You, John. I'm here with," like
she learned the rhythm.
she learned the rhythm of
the rhythm of the rang.
there was a fire that went down in. She's like how Corinne Fisher talks.
Yeah.
Like there was a fire in how.
Like, what's the lady from
from
Family,
Family Guy?
Atsusa-
Trisha Takanawa.
That's right.
Yeah,
She
she's
said
always like
Atsusaka.
Atsusaga Hawashiki. Yeah, so his anchor lady girlfriend. She's won a couple Emmys actually.
Good for her. Wow.
She comes up to me, right? She came up to me and she goes, she's like, "Hey, can you stop like calling John an asshole and like walking by him?" Because we were a little bit closer because we had a class together, so I'd like
Sure.
make her laugh
You've
or
had-
whatever.
yeah.
And I go, No. I go, no. He was a dick. I really did not like that he took my thing and went, "You're not 21."
Yeah.
Because that made me go, yeah, no, duh, stupid.
Yeah.
Like
I think he was hoping that you'd have like a fake ID.
something, right? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't him at all.
No.
So I say no.
It's fun to watch Brendan realize this, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like years later.
Everything I've ever done when I was younger was pretty much my fault, aside from the molestations, of course. Still my fault,
You could
though.
argue that.
There is an argument there. What were you wearing? So, I saw him, right, and I go, asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
after she asked
One
you.
last time. Yeah,
Oh.
after she asked me. I see him again. I was planning to do it for the rest of our lives. I was planning on doing it at least once a year, like how Wolverine and Sabretooth fight on each other's birthdays.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. Do you know there's a comic where you know how they fight on each other, like on I guess like Sabretooth, not really fight on each other's birthdays, but Sabretooth knows when it's Wolverine's birthday and he commits like horrible atrocities to him.
Yeah.
He has to get ready for his birthday, and then he there's a comic where he walked outside, like he has a son, and he walked outside and his son's body parts spelt happy birthday in like their limbs and
Wolverine
shit.
did that to Sabretooth?
No, Sabretooth did that to Wolverine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Anyway.
I didn't know that.
So, I do one last asshole thing. I'll wrap this story up, but
I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
Don't get insecure.
I'm insecure. Anxiety. I go one last asshole, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, hey man, do we have a fucking problem? Not even
Good
do
for
we have a
him.
fucking problem, but
Good
like,
for him.
Good for him. Yeah, he confronts me immediately, and I go, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So whatever we're saying back and forth.
You didn't let me buy booze.
Basically,
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably going back. I don't quite remember what we were saying to each other. I do remember something he said to me.
Yeah.
He said, all you're going to do is die in a rehab. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, right. I went, no, I think I said to him, I'm never going to rehab.
You just quote Amy Winehouse at him.
Yeah. I go, they try to make me go to rehab. I take a bag of Coke out of my hair and I snort it.
So go ahead. You're going to die. That was it?
No. And
You
then
didn't come to blows?
We came to blows.
Yeah.
We were.
Do you know what's crazy, man? Is I bet if you asked a lot of these kids that have lost touch with you, but then see you doing comedy, they'd be proud that you're doing comedy and doing well, and that's all good.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of them thought you would die in rehab.
Probably a lot of them.
Probably, considering your behavior at parties.
Yeah, of
I bet a
course.
lot.
Of course. I mean, a lot of my friends did die.
Yeah.
So there, we're kind
Yeah, but none of us thought we would. My friends died too, and none of us thought we ever would.
Of course, you
Yeah.
think you're invincible, and then you get shot.
But I didn't think none of us thought we'd go to rehab either, or anything like that. You know?
No. I mean, I had a buddy that was in rehab.
Yeah.
I had multiple buddies
Same.
in rehab. One of them doesn't even one of them still alive, doesn't talk to me, which kind of bothers me, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, do what you got to do, but
Yeah.
every once in a while, check in. Like, I literally was like, look, it's fine. Like, whatever. I was really I was having dreams where I was yelling at this guy because I was so mad.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you just dropped out.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe it's a trigger for him.
It's a trigger, definitely. Probably. I mean, he's doing great now. He's got a kid.
Oh, good.
He's got a
Leave
wife.
him alone. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I'm
Leave
not gonna be
him
like,
alone.
We have to cook. So I almost spilled that on you.
Yeah, you sure did.
So to wrap this up, we come to blows. We end up having the social studies teacher, Mr. I think Fitzgerald is his name. He came up to me and he was like, he's like, you want to get in big shit for this?
Yeah.
He's like, let it go. He was just like, let it go.
Yeah.
Which was the answer. I was like, well, fuck it. He was like, let it go. He's
Yeah.
like, just let it go. He's like, you're a senior, man. He's like, you're almost out.
Yeah.
He's like, let this go. You really want to get in trouble for this shit? He wasn't like, you're wrong or anything like that. And I was just like, yeah, I guess you're right. And he goes, you don't even need to apologize to him.
Uh-huh.
Just don't have this escalate any further. And
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you in touch with any of your teachers from high school?
I'm in touch kind of with my, you
You haven't maintained connection with anybody that was like pivotal for you?
A little bit. I mean, not connection is like
passive.
once, maybe once a year, if anything, we'll be like, "How you doing?"
Yeah.
My teacher, who was my we would make movies. There's a movie class.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy Max and Jacob and my buddy Matt would all make these. It was the height of Lonely Island videos. They Lonely Island had just come out. They weren't even on SNL yet.
No,
and
they were like the first viral video on YouTube.
Yeah,
They
we
got,
were
5
like,
million
I
views.
want to do this. Like we made some funny stuff. I mean, you look back at it now and you're like, this doesn't make sense. But our teacher for that, he loved us. He once pulled me aside. He was like, "Can I see you after class?" And he's like, "Get into acting."
Yeah.
He's like, you've got it.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah.
Is there? So I don't know. I really would love to interview that guy.
I don't want to bother him.
You wouldn't have him on the pod?
No.
You wouldn't
I don't
ask
want to
him?
exploit him.
It's not.
Would you have a conversation with us and report back about it?
Maybe.
But what? Hold on. But I would be respectful in the sense that I just want to get to know an objective outside opinion on
All
what
right,
it was.
I'll ask him.
Because you as a high schooler fucking fascinates me.
Really?
Yeah, you're like a non-violent trench coat mafia. It's such a weird thing because we have so much in common and couldn't have split in such
I
different
know.
ways. But
I
it's
know.
like it's
We're like
it's very
Spider-Man.
interesting. Yeah.
Like we're different versions of Spider-Man in a way.
We're both bad decision Rob Lowe, but like we made different bad decisions.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
Is that still a campaign people know about?
No. I was trying to think of a pun about Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Where are you gonna be, buddy?
I have tons of dates coming up. If you go to BrendanSagalow.com, this is coming out this weekend. So
Yeah.
Tomorrow on Gas.
tomorrow on Gas. Okay, so if you're listening to this tomorrow on Gas, come out to. I'm in Rhode Island for the Rogue Island Comedy Festival. I'm headlining 2 shows on that Thursday. Then Friday through Sunday, I'll be in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is only 45 minutes outside of Atlanta. At the Helium Comedy Club. Come on out to that, please. And then the Emmaus Theater, June 27th. Bring your friends to that. That place sits 400 people.
It sure
I don't
does.
even think the town has 400 people. Counterweight Brewing Company in Cheshire, Connecticut. Then the Studio Playhouse, Montclair, New Jersey.
I might go to that one. That's where.
Come
not,
out.
Not literally Montclair, but that's my neck of the woods.
Come out. Don't
You
sit
will
front
not
row,
be
though.
comped.
For real. The Mocha Pot. I'll be at the Mocha Pot in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Manchester.
August 9th. And then Joke World Comedy Festival, as well as South End, Indiana. And
you're doing South Bend.
and Michigan.
That room's fun.
Yeah,
You're having a good time.
Michigan and
You should
and
give 'em
then
more.
New Orleans. I'm all over the map. Please come see me. I'm really working hard on the act so that I don't fail. So come on out and bring some friends, and it's going to be a really fun time.
That's right.
Where are you going to be?
Oh, buddy, MikeCannonComedy.com. I have about 14 deals currently pending and dates I would love to announce and can't yet. June 12th, I'll be in Boston for 2 shows at Laugh Boston, one of my favorite cities to perform. Come out to that. Those shows are going to fill up, so get tickets to that. June 18th, I'm back at Lancaster, Pennsylvania, baby. The kid is...
You love Lancaster.
I got a motherfucking residency in Amish country. And I'm at West Art, June 18th, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And as I said, more coming in. YouTube.com/MikeCannonComedy. A lot of stuff up there. And listen to Beautiful Boys and Sag Daddy the Pod as well.
We love you.
It's a fun